LaMarr Woodley Show. The LaMarr Woodley Show. The Woodley Show. Let's go. Everybody get online with LaMarr Woodley. Got it jumping out, so you need to keep watching. Got it jumping out, so you need to keep listening.
Well, it's the LaMarr Woodley Show. Okay, LaMarr, let's get right into it. What happened yesterday?
Well, pretty much Baltimore came in and they just beat us down. I mean, we came in, we had too many turnovers as a defense. We allowed them to move the ball up and down the field on us. We allowed them to put points on the board. And if we want to be a great defense, we can't allow that. But the good thing is we have another opportunity this Sunday to come back in and play against Seattle.
Well, how was the defense feeling about how they played? What were your teammates saying to you about it?
We knew we kind of beat ourselves. You know, one thing about our team, we don't point fingers at one another. Everybody take responsibility for what happened. We take a loss as a team, but we know that one game don't define our season. We still have an opportunity to go out there and play 15 more games during this regular season, and 2 more in the postseason, and then on to the Super Bowl.
A lot of people talked about Ben and Troy's performance. How would you rate their performance yesterday?
Like I said, we don't point fingers. This is a team sport, and when we lose as a team. We're not blaming Ben. We're not blaming Troy. We're not blaming anybody. We point the finger at ourselves. We point the finger at the team because we lost together, and we can't have a performance like that again. We have another opportunity to play Baltimore again, and next time we play them, we're definitely going to take care of business.
You keep talking a lot about team effort and things like that. What was the locker room like? What was the feel in the locker room yesterday?
I mean, the feel was, guys were disappointed. But, if you want to be a great team, you can't let a loss sit on your back too long. You have to learn how to move forward. Even when you win, you have to learn how to move forward. Me being a team guy, me understanding about handling losses and handling wins, is you have to go home to your family. So when I go back home, my 3-year-old daughter, Dad can't come home angry because she don't understand about losing and winning. So you always have to go home positive because you can't let your football affect your home. And so that's the approach that I take after a football game.
That's good. That's good. Next, we're going to be playing the Seattle Seahawks. What are you looking forward to for that game?
After coming off this loss and having the opportunity to come back here on Heinz Field, play in front of our home crowd, we definitely have a lot to show. We got to let everybody know that Pittsburgh is still here, and that loss that we suffered yesterday is not going to affect us at all. So let's ask a little bit about yourself.
I was waiting for that.
I want everybody to get to know you a little bit.
Okay.
Where are you from?
Of course, I'm from Pittsburgh. I am Pittsburgh all the way. Born and raised in Pittsburgh. Grew up in Homestead, so I'm definitely a fan of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I love this city.
Okay, I'm still learning my way around Pittsburgh. A few bridges, same color, the tunnels. I get lost. Once I go through those tunnels, it's over. When I get on the other side of that tunnel, it's over. One time I think I went up Mount Oliver. I went up a hill.
Mount Washington?
Mount Washington. I tell you what, I made a U-turn and came right back down because things was looking different up there.
Well, LaMarr, since you're going to be with us for the next 6 years, we have to get you around the city. You have to know these parts.
Yeah, navigation. It always helps. Punch in the address when I get right there.
So let's talk a little bit about your contract, though, because you did just sign a really nice contract.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Well, let me give you a little breakdown of the contract first, so people don't know. They always reported, 61.5. But don't forget you got to pay your taxes. You still got all these fees that you have to pay. And what people have to understand about money is, some people think the money is for now. But, me being in this position I am, I'm looking at it for the future. When I'm dead and gone, the money be passed on from generations, from my daughter to her kids and her kids' kids. So that's how I look at the money, not for me to spend it now, but for me to pass it on through my family for many generations.
Yeah, because a lot of people do get mixed up with that. They think that the players are going to get all the money at once, or they think it's this big deal, but there are a lot of things that have to get taken out, and you have to make those preparations.
All right, you have to pay your taxes, because if you don't, trust me, they'll be to get you.
Okay, LaMarr, we have so much more to talk about, and I'm sure you guys out there have a bunch of questions to ask LaMarr. We also have some Facebook questions that have come in through Facebook and Twitter, so we want to make sure that we talk about that, and this has been Hoopla TV.
He worldwide on the internet, yeah, yeah. He worldwide on the internet, yeah, yeah. First Twitter, gotta set it off. All my Twitter fans, let me see you tweet it out. Tell them how you feel, anything you wanna talk about. You look to holler at Wood. You know it's so good when you log into the LaMarr Woodley Show.
We are at the VA H.J. Heinz Progressive Care Center, LaMarr. This facility is very special for our veterans. Why did you choose this facility today for the show?
Well, definitely in memories of 9/11.
Definitely.
My father was in the military. He was in the Marines for 4 or 5 years. So he always tell me about the story. So it definitely means a lot to me. And what better way than bring the show right here to the Veterans Center for my first opening show.
Now, you had a little fun before we started the production today. You played a couple of games.
Well, yeah. First of all, I had the opportunity to view the facility. Had the opportunity to talk to some of the veterans. Looked at some of the housing. It's pretty nice. Had some nice flat screen TVs on the wall. A couple of guys out there playing dominoes and spades. One guy even challenged me on the basketball court, but he lucky I had to leave. But I definitely had the opportunity to play a game of pool. And
Did you win?
no, it was a tough crowd. It was like a crowd like in Baltimore. I think a few of the people was telling me, to shoot it here, and I really should have shot it there. So, kind of found out at the end it was against me. That's all right. I definitely get another shot.
This is really a great facility, though, LaMarr. Why is it so important to acknowledge our veterans?
I think it's real important. They put their lives on the line, for us, here in the country, when a lot of people won't risk it or willing to be going over there taking that chance. And so mad respect for them for going over there doing that.
Yeah. Well, we have a very special person in our audience today who's celebrating a birthday, and we're going to be able to talk to him when we come back. You're watching Hoopla TV.
If I have my partner, we come over there and clean y'all up. We'll run that whole table. No.
Oh, this is nice right here, man.
Oh, yeah, this one. See, I was going to
It's so good when you log into the LaMarr Woodley Show. You can say what you want to say. It's all good. You can chat all that you want. It's all good. You can talk.
Oh, man, I see you got some dream catchers, huh? What?
She's in the Indians.
Oh, me too. I'm into that.
Oh, really?
You tattoo?
Oh, man, we
Dream
try to tell her
catcher?
that.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we got beat down. When you get beat down, you sore. How long was you in the Marine Corps?
5 out of the 6 years I've been here.
Yeah, my dad was in the Marine Corps about 4 or 5 years.
Dad's still around.
Yeah. He got a lot of those stories about those training, how y'all train. Oh, man.
Gotta set it off. All my Twitter fans, let me see you tweet it out. Tell them how you
Appreciate the tour, man.
wanna talk about. You look to holler at Wood.
Like we said before, we have a very special birthday celebration today, and here's our special guy, Glenn Kidd. Stand up. Hey, Glenn, how are you?
Very well.
LaMarr has a really special gift for you today. LaMarr, what do you have for Glenn?
This is a little song. little birthday dance. You know, we had to see, just a few moves.
Thank you.
All right,
Oh,
pretty
thank
good.
you so much, Glenn. And happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, Glenn.
LaMarr, we have a lot of people from Facebook that have some questions for you.
Okay.
So the first person, Tim Walker, he says, how about those Wolverines? Go blue.
Oh, you know what? I know I'm in, what's that? Panthers. Pitt Panthers, and Penn State. And I'm definitely a University of Michigan grad. We're looking good. We played against Notre Dame. They're not a good team, but we definitely came out with the win. First night game in history. I had a chance to watch it, and it was great.
Mike Kessling, he says, what is the funniest thing that happens behind closed doors at practice? Tell us the truth.
I mean, one of the funniest things now is guys play basketball on the trash. And we have a basketball court set up with tape. And actually, the basketball is a ball of tape that Ben put together. And they shoot jump shots, or they play around the world on the trash can. That's by far one of the funniest things. And now we have a shuffleboard where guys play against one another on there.
Okay. So we have some audience questions in the audience today. Who has a question for LaMarr today? You can come right up here. Okay, what's your name?
Jenny.
Okay,
Jenny Emery.
Jenny, what's your question for LaMarr today?
LaMarr, I just wanted to ask you who was one of your biggest inspirations?
By far, one of my biggest inspirations was definitely my parents and my family. Without them, without the values that they put in me, I wouldn't be the person I am here today sitting in front of you.
Okay. Thank you, Jenny. Who's next? Who else has a question for LaMarr? Okay, sir, and what's your name?
David Henderson.
Okay, David, what's your question for LaMarr today?
Aside from the high physical demands of the game, what would you say is the most difficult part of football for you?
The most difficult part of football for me is, just been doing it actually for a long period of time. So over time, it's just become a routine of getting up every day, working out, training. Usually when you're in high school or you're in college, you have coaches there to push you. But now when you're at a professional level, you have to push yourself. No one is there to wake you up every day telling you to go to practice. Because if you're not out there performing at the highest level or conditioning yourself during the off season, they'll just bring the next person in to replace you and you'll be out of a job. So I think once you get to this level, you have to be responsible enough to know what you have to do in order to stay in this league.
Woodley.
Okay, and we will be back with more with LaMarr Woodley and some questions for him. So this is the LaMarr Woodley Show on Hoopla TV.
What's happening, man?
Not much.
LaMarr, this has been a great show today. Don't you think today's been great?
Yeah, definitely. I'd like to thank y'all for giving me the opportunity to come out here, view the facility. It was nice out here and had an opportunity to play pool. I should have won, but I hurt my shoulder. Yeah, my shoulder's a little sore. It's definitely been a great time.
Yeah, it's been really great. And we have one big last question. So LaMarr, how are you going to make up from the Baltimore game?
Well, the correction started today. We went in, we watched the film of the Baltimore games, made the corrections. Once we get back to practice, we're just going to take it to another level. Because when we come out here on Sunday, we definitely want to win for our fans and the whole Steeler Nation.
And we all know that the Steeler Nation is counting on you and the team.
Well, we won't let them down. I caught a lot of fire on Twitter, but the real Steeler fans showed their support. They said they with us, ride or die, and that's what you like to hear. Definitely coming off a loss.
We riding, bro.
Well, that's great. Thanks for watching the LaMarr Woodley Show on Hoopla TV.
It's so good when you log into the LaMarr Woodley Show. You can say what you want to say. It's all good. You can chat all that you want. It's all good. You can talk all that you want. It's all good. Let LaMarr know what you need. It's all good. All good. I'm letting you know he's a winner. Number 56 be the number. You can chat all you want. You can talk all you want. You can do it on LaMarr Show.